And that leads into little boy saying that I'm not going to go to a event because you've never been to an NBA championship.
Thanks for bringing
There's
that
32
up.
There's 30 teams.
Thanks for bringing that up, Devan.
It's a little difficult when you're 22, or last year when he was 21 years old, as a rising superstar in one of the most competitive leagues in the world.
Do you want to add context to this, or
Noah Lyles? I think they got what I was saying.
See,
when
well,
I
here's the
said
thing.
stupid little bitch boy.
We said we were done talking about Noah Lyles, and apparently he just keeps yapping.
Well, he wants to take on the whole world, and I think what's happening is he obviously lives for the spotlight, whether good or bad, and this is his way of staying relevant, is putting other people's names in his mouth, because he has nothing else to talk about. He doesn't want to talk about what he did in the Olympics by bailing on his 4x100 team to I don't know, party. 2 days later.
You saw Tyreek? You saw what he said?
Yeah.
You saw Tyreek saying like fake. He was like faking COVID, and like he was,
because it's true.
I was like, wow.
It's what everyone is thinking.
Okay, so can we've gotten shit from people for, oh, you don't understand. Okay, now we got people like Tyreek Hill being like, exactly. Bro, shut the fuck up.
Now, Tyreek does say wild stuff, but this is completely
valid. He does wild stuff.
And he does very wild stuff, and no one should look up to Tyreek Hill unless it's athletically.
Yeah.
But no, like, cool. But that's not like, there was a dude from I don't know what fucking country, Australia maybe, who was a field hockey player, broke his finger before the Olympics, told the doctors to cut his finger off so that he could go play in the Olympics. He has fucking half of a ring finger because he had to be in the Olympics. It comes around every 4 years. And then you got Noah Lyles, who's laying on the ground like a little bitch. And then his mom. Did you see what his mom said? His mom's a fucking loser too.
I don't really want to talk about people's moms, but what did she say?
Well, they're cut from the same cloth, clearly.
What did she say?
Well, no, she was like, oh, they refused to get a doctor for Noah Lyles after he was laying on the ground, and they refused to get him help. It's like, he's an Olympic athlete. He just ran 200 meters and placed third. There's nothing wrong with the guy.
It's not like he flatlined. Like, he was just
tired.
He
fucking died.
He was tired.
He had 102 fever.
He was the only person that every Olympian.
So you're telling me that if he won gold with COVID, he would have laid on the ground, cried for water, and then not raced in the next race? Not a fucking chance in hell. But now he has the same amount of gold medals as Anthony Edwards, fucking Steph Curry, all these guys who he shits on for no fucking god.
So let's talk about it then. So the whole story is what? Anthony Edwards has a shoe coming out.
Well, yeah,
he had a shoe. Had a shoe.
Yeah,
the AI release party.
One. Yes, he had a shoe release party. Noah Lyles is a Adidas athlete.
Uh-huh.
So is Anthony Edwards. So, like a company would do, you would invite your employees or the people who you support. You would invite them to an event for a release.
And you think they would support one another?
You would think. Instead, he makes it about himself and says, oh, you saw the potential in him to have a shoe. He's a fucking basketball player. His shoes matter. It's a fucking thing. They've had shoes for basketball players for fucking... How long? How long?
I got the quote. Oh, we're going to get to that in a second.
1985?
Oh, I got you. Yeah, he will not... You will
no one's... What fucking shoe would Noah Lyles have?
Here, let's blow...
A Birkenstock?
You want to blow Noah Lyles' mind real quick? Let's blow Noah Lyles' mind real quick. Michael Jordan, his first shoe, 1985.
Before he hit the league.
LeBron,
2003.
Kevin Durant,
2007.
2008, but yeah.
2008.
Kobe Bryant, 97. Giannis, 21, before the finals. The finals.
Yes. Shaq.
Shaq, 92.
Yep.
Allen Iverson, 1996.
Beautiful shoes.
Here's some other players with shoes. LaMelo
Jason
Ball.
Tatum. LaMelo Ball.
Paul George.
Zion Williamson.
Ja.
James Harden.
Chris Paul. Jimmy Butler.
Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie has some of the best basketball shoes.
I mean, I, I just I don't know, bro. It's just here's the quote. Here's the quote from Noah Lyles for
But
anyone.
we're talking about dudes who bring in money. There's a reason that you make a shoe with someone's name like that.
Here.
It's because they bring in money. It's a big
well,
fucking name. People are going to buy their shoes.
It's obvious that every NBA player with some type of draw or marketability is going to get a fucking shoe. That's how how
the
the
NBA
world works.
Yes.
That's how these
Especially
work.
in the NBA when the shoes are important.
You want to invite me to an event for a man who has not even been to an NBA finals and you're giving him a shoe? No disrespect after saying that.
Yeah, the no disrespect line is.
The man is an amazing athlete. I love that they saw the insight to give him a shoe. Okay.
Dude, right, he has nothing good to say about anybody.
I love that they saw the insight to give him a shoe, but he doesn't see the insight to give him a shoe.
Yes, no, they saw.
Did he not say? Does he not say?
He's never watched a fucking sport in his life.
Okay, so all I'm asking is, how could you not see? Oh, okay. How could you not see that for me? I forgot. That's what it is about.
It's about himself.
If he already had a shoe, which is because everybody wants a track star shoe. Shout out to and be honest. Anybody that's watching this that even runs track, have you been waiting for the Noah Lyles ones? Don't lie.
Doesn't mean
no. Ain't been waiting for the Noah Lyles ones.
No one.
But I guarantee you either had a pair of J's, LeBron's, Kyrie's, KD's, whatever you want to say.
Steph Curry has a shoe.
Yeah, but I ain't really.
They used to be.
Yeah, it used to be cool. And they came out right before the 2015 finals. So
yes,
I mean, bro. I mean, it's just not.
But
how could you not see that for me? That's what it is.
Well, it's the how could you not see that for me, and it's the fact that you've never made an NBA championship. What the fuck does that have to do with anything?
Well, I'm gonna tell you what that because
he all he does is talk about this fucking champion word. See, you're a fucking loser.
But here's the thing: I thought championships didn't matter to him, Devan, because it was just for America. And like a little bit of Canada. What? I thought, but here's what I think it is, because we were getting a lot of backlash for not knowing a lot about track, not really understanding what it took. But how about the fact that you got this Olympian athlete who's holding himself up on this pedestal that shows up once every 4 years to race and doesn't really understand what it takes to put your body through an 82-game season, maybe playing 18 weeks of professional football.
He couldn't put his professional body through a mild ailment that he got over the next day.
Oh, he was partying the next day.
Well, he partied like 3 days later. Oh, yeah, but then he posted on his Twitter, finally COVID-free, thank God. Thank God I made it through. Thank God my body made it through.
Yeah, I was about to go. But no, that's the thing. He, you want to talk about not understanding something, not getting it, that's what he doesn't get. He doesn't understand that winning a series at 22 years old is impressive.
Yeah.
Pushing for the finals at 22
Noah Lyles was not an Olympian
at
22 years old.
Dude, Noah Lyles is nothing compared to any top player in the NBA, NFL, whatever other sport.
He's nothing to any of those athletes.
But NBA and NFL specifically, he doesn't compare. He doesn't understand. That's what it is. People want to talk about people like me and you who are just on the internet talking, don't understand. No, he don't understand. Because if me and you are sitting here saying the same shit that KD, Devin Booker, and Tyreek Hill are saying, all right, either nobody understands track but Noah Lyles and people that run track, or maybe, just maybe, Noah Lyles is a dumbass.
I think Noah Lyles is a dumbass. But the worst part is that he's a fucking selfish loser. He wants respect for himself as a track athlete. Yeah. And we generally give that to Olympians. All other Olympians get our...
Everybody love Usain Bolt.
It's fucking sick. But there's a ton of other U.S. sprinters and U.S. runners who are great. There's a fucking 16-year-old who just won an Olympic gold medal in the 4x4.
Can I make a comment about that? That's going to sound hateful, but it's not.
Sure.
Him being in the Olympics proves our point when it comes to the whole athletic conversation. Because you'd never see an NFL or NBA player at 16 years old.
No.
It's
The
just
only
physically-
16-year-old NBA player that could have been was LeBron James.
Yeah.
Because he's the greatest athlete.
But remember, we're closer to LeBron than Noah Lyles.
Exactly.
Just remember that.
Because Noah Lyles was an Olympian at 16.
Always remember that.
I wonder what went wrong with him.
But
also what the dude who beat him in the 200, where he was like, "I'm not an arrogant person. I'm not an arrogant or a loud person." It's like, yes, but like
why couldn't you just read his quote in your voice?
I don't know. I think that's a cool accent. I like the accent.
Okay.
It's right. Botswana.
Sorry.
But yeah, I mean, that dude was faster than Noah Lyles, but Noah Lyles sits around and I don't know what he does.
He just
I don't give a fuck. But no, like we respect these athletes. It's just Noah Lyles who's the problem, and he puts a terrible look on all these guys. All of these track stars. Because now we have to sit here and shit on his sport because he's putting it on a pedestal where it does not belong.
He makes him look he makes the other ones look a lot better to me. Just like I said, like earlier off camera, like fucking dude.
Sha'Carri lost the 100 and then went and raced for her country.
Like
and won a gold medal.
And you didn't hear one complaint.
You didn't hear shit.
One complaint, bro.
But here's the thing: she's talking, I'm the best in the world, all this shit. But she's not shitting on She's not shitting on WNBA players.
She's not like, oh, Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, bro. Fuck them.
Like she's not he's using this for his own personal gain, which doesn't help him because he's lost a shit ton of Instagram followers, which I think is awesome. Because no one gives a shit about him, and you're not going to get anything from this. But you're a joke. Yeah. You're going to be looked at as a joke. No one's going to give a fuck that you're kind of fucking fast.